Please welcome to the blue corner, Isaac Vasquez.
The Candyman, Isaac Vasquez, fifth time inside the Fury FC cage. The Candyman is back. And the record might not be up to par, man, but the Candyman will leave it all inside the cage.
Yeah, had a lot of success as an amateur, and he's reliable for two things as Isaac Vasquez. One, he'll accept any fight. Two, it'll be a fun fight to watch. He always fights his butt off. One of the hardest guys to finish, great boxing, great brown belt in jiu-jitsu, but prefers to stand and bang, and that's why everyone loves him so much.
Edinburgh, Texas, stand up. We love that part of the state. So many good fighters, so much heart. And these guys fight with a chip on their shoulder.
Yeah, absolutely. They all have good cardio. They all have great boxing. They're all crafty grapplers. Vasquez coming in a little bit heavy, this being his fifth professional fight.
When you work in the candy business, I expect you to come in heavy every single time. But you know, he normally doesn't miss by this much. For Isaac Vasquez, this guy is just on the grind non-stop, man. He is inside the cage. Let's meet his opponent.
Please welcome to the red corner, Aldrete.
Aldrete. This man loves to fight. He has a decade of experience, and he is just now scratching the surface of his potential.
Yeah, absolutely. Went undefeated as an amateur. In his final amateur fight, won the decision, wasn't eligible to win the belt, but that was good. He had a good performance, and he knew he had to go a weight class up, so he did go from 125 to 135, and that's where he's been really thriving ever since.
For more on this fight, we'll get Amanda Cortejai here in just a second. She'll be ready. We had a little technical issue in the last time out, but Amanda is ready. We'll talk to her about more on this one. But for Jay, second time inside the Fury FC cage as a professional. And as you mentioned, 4-0 as an amateur, has never lost. There's so much hype, so much potential here, and he just has to keep it going. For more, here's Amanda.
Yeah, guys, this matchup is a true young up-and-comer versus a veteran. You know, Jay is a lot younger, but he is very aggressive, whereas Vasquez is a little more experienced in the cage, but he's shown that he's willing to go the distance. You know, we're anticipating Jay coming in with a lot of power, but if Vasquez can hold himself and withstand that battle, this could be a longer, more tactical fight. Back to you guys.
And that's where it definitely favors Isaac is, if he can make this a longer fight, use some of that strength, because Jay is 18 years old. There is some man strength involved here with the 34-year-old in Isaac Vasquez.
Vasquez has also been the distance, been in a bunch of dog fights, so if he can maybe wrestle early, pull Jay into those later waters, he can put this young blood to test.
We look at our tail of the tape. You see that miss weight, 141 for the Candyman. The height advantage going to Jay Aldrete, as well as the reach advantage. You don't see it on your screen right now, but a 3-inch reach advantage for cracked Aldrete. He is inside. Glove touch between opponents. Let's get our official introductions.
The following feature preliminary bout brought to you by the Cock of the Walk, Warbringer Whiskey, is scheduled for 3 rounds in the Fury FC Bantamweight division. Introducing your first competitor, fighting out of the blue corner. This team for Hera and UWF mixed martial artist stands 5 feet, 7 inches tall, and he weighed in at 141 pounds. Fighting out of Edinburgh, Texas, by way of Toppenish, Washington, tonight, he chases his second professional victory. This is Isaac Candyman Vasquez. And introducing his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. This next level mixed martial artist stands 5 feet, 10 inches tall, and he weighed in at 136 pounds. Fighting out of Houston, Texas, he holds a professional record of 1 win, no losses. Here is Jay Aldrete. Aldrete. Your referee in charge, Brian Thompson.
Jay Aldrete. Could be a Diaz brother. The way his body language, the way he's getting ready for this, taking on Candyman in the blue gloves.
They call him Crack because he will stand and throw down. He's a well-rounded fighter, but he just really prefers to box guys up. And he's well measured. I mean, he'll brawl if the guys let him, but he'll stay pretty disciplined. Straight shots, he'll work the body. He won't overswing. I think this is a fight for Vasquez. Honestly, the more chaos for him, the better.
Yeah, agreed. Anytime Vasquez can get you in a chaotic situation, he thrives.
Yeah, we've seen Vasquez go 15 hard minutes a couple of times. So if he's got to drag this one into deep waters, that'd be an avenue he can take. Where Jay, he did fight 15 minutes in his final amateur fight. He went 5 3-minute rounds. Nice jab there from Vasquez.
Jay, sorry to cut you off. Jay comes with so much power with his counters.
Yeah, and you can tell he started fighting at a young age. He needed to move up to 135 because he looks big for the weight class. He's more muscular now than we saw him last time. Natural progression.
Oh,
man!
Isaac Vasquez, the Candyman, with a big connect.
Aldrete putting that youth to work here. Vasquez is looking for the big finish. Jay's back to his feet. Still on shaky legs. Looking to fire back. Vasquez isn't getting too crazy, but the more time expires, the more Jay's looking to recover. And the youngsters will recover quickly. Big knockdown there from Vasquez. Another big right hand. Some blood coming out of the nose of Aldrete.
That nose might be compromised. 3 minutes left in round 1. Fireworks to start this fight. The 34-year-old Isaac Vasquez with a huge start to our final fight on this prelims broadcast. Oh man.
Big let go from both guys.
I think the speed of Vasquez's punches are surprising, Jay.
Yeah, he's looking sharp. Rolled with the punch, did Aldrete on that one. Been going to the low kicks a lot is Vasquez. Big punch to the body. He's got Aldrete on the back foot. Just attacking that lead leg, making Aldrete switch stances. Aldrete can fight from both stances well. Kind of that more modern style, the switch stance style.
Now Aldrete with some offense.
Knee to the right hand. You see Vasquez does throw that straight right to the body. It's a common attack you'll see when guys are standing orthodox fighting southpaws. Jay looking to stalk him down. Jay seems to have recovered fully from that knockdown earlier this round. I'd love to see that replay. Not even too sure what hit him.
And that was as flush of a connect. It looked like that fight was done.
Yeah.
Ryan Thompson was a half a second away from jumping on top and protecting.
A little headbutt there accidentally from these guys. A warning from the ref. No one's fault there. Both guys stepping in the pocket simultaneously. That was a good right or left hand there from Aldrete. It was kind of a switch stance, straight left. Good left hand there again there from Aldrete. Some pressure from Vasquez, 25 seconds.
Yeah, this is about to be the longest 20 seconds. These guys are still looking to finish it in round 1. comes Vasquez, walking down Aldrete. 10 seconds. Man,
What a moment there for Vasquez, getting a knockdown early in round 1. As unofficially a big underdog in this fight. We'll see the replay in just a moment. Aldrete, though, a professional now. Like, you got to know how to recover, and he's done a good job staying composed despite the nature of that knockdown, because it was a big one. We'll catch in our highlights in just a moment.
that was as good of a first round for Isaac Vasquez, coming in, trying to get this win, trying to get his record pointing to the right direction. We'll take a look at the highlights here.
Oh, it's a counter right hand as Aldrete was coming forward. A short and sweet straight right on the chin.
You know, looking back at that replay, it did drop him, but it didn't look like he was in too much trouble.
He recovered quickly.
Yeah.
I mean, it was certainly a knockdown.
I think that was enough to win round 1 for Isaac.
Yeah, for sure.
Both guys know they've got a scrap on their hands.
Yeah, and you know, if Aldrete can pull out the victory here tonight, you know, that's what's gonna make him a fun prospect to watch. They call him Crack. He'll stand and bang. He didn't change his game plan. He's still standing toe-to-toe. He's got belief in his boxing, fighting primarily as a southpaw now. So if we catch a replay, Vasquez, the orthodox fighter, threw that right low kick to the inside thigh of Aldrete, right as Aldrete threw a left hand. So his hips were rotating forward as that kick was thrown. An accidental low blow, a foul nonetheless, though, from Isaac Vasquez.
Do want to give a shout out. I started following this new account called Combat Nuts. So this guy in the UK will literally just cut highlights of cup checks. Eddie Friday, he was featured.
Oh, man, okay.
Against Hermano Pineda.
Oh, big punch again from Vasquez. Came a bit short as Aldrete was throwing a front kick. That's a page you don't want to get on.
No.
On either end.
But it's a page you want to follow. It's great. He has 11,000 followers. Oh, man.
Man, yeah, Isaac's just being a vet. Just being a grizzled older man, walking down the youngster. Working the body again is Vasquez. Another good low kick. Yeah, you can see a big right hand there from Vasquez. You can see on that left leg of Jay, a lot of the redness is right behind the knee. And you know, when you're sparring with shin guards, you're kicking guys in the quad, not really trying to hurt their knee, but in fights, no shin guards, usually aim a little bit lower.
Oh.
Nice stepping knee there from Jay.
Yeah, got enough for him to switch his stance, and there's another connect there, and you see him switching that stance up once more. Oh, big knee there. Doesn't phase the Candyman at all.
Jay's straight left from his southpaw stance. It's not bad. It's very quick. Usually if guys are right-handed, they're straight right, they're power punches, a knockout punch. But when right-handed guys fight southpaw, that left hand is often very sharp. It's more fast than it is powerful. And that's what we're seeing with Jay. It's like a stab. But it's not landing enough for him to stop Vasquez from coming forward.
Isaac was so nice after his last fight. He sent me a message on Instagram saying, I got you, I'm gonna bring you some candy next time. The problem is he told me he always sells out because he sells them at the weigh-ins as well. But definitely check him out, the Candyman, Smack'em's Candy. If you're ever down there in Edinburgh, Corpus Christi area, hit him up.
There was a guy fighting earlier tonight. The name of his home city was Smackover.
Huh.
Smackover, Arkansas. It's an awesome name for a city.
You have to be a fighter if you live in Smackover, Arkansas.
Quick hands there for Jay.
All right, Jay having a little fun now, trying to find some confidence in there, trying to showcase.
He doesn't need to talk Isaac into coming forward and throwing punches.
Yeah.
He'll already do it. Jay is loosening up, though. Oh, good right hook over the top.
Playing some mind games as the youngster, the 18-year-old, soon-to-be dad, expecting a baby in May.
Yeah, becoming a professional, becoming a father, all good points of life to really mature and level up. That'll help his fighting career. Jump knee. Oh, man. Big exchange from both guys.
Couldn't tell, but did that right connect there after the knee for Isaac?
I think it was a narrow connect. Aldrete in on a little front headlock action, used it to stuff the shot, get back to his feet.
1 minute left in the round. It's been a good back and forth round here in round 2 after a surprising round 1 that featured the Candyman taking it unofficially.
Yeah, round 2 more competitive. Pretty even though. Oh, big right hand. Jay absorbed that one very well. Isaac, again, hand speed is surprisingly quick tonight. This is one of those rounds either guy could steal with a big flurry, a big moment.
10 seconds left. Is there something left to be taken back to the corner? A good attack there from Aldrete, the 18-year-old. Might have done just enough.
Spinning back fist to a tornado kick is something big. That's a tough round to confirm on either end. You know what I mean? Like I think Aldrete was just a little more maybe active, maybe accurate that round. But I do think the best punch of round 2 was that right hand from Vasquez that Jay absorbed very, very well. Kind of like moved with the shot.
Yeah, definitely loosening up more, Jay Aldrete. We saw him having more fun inside. We'll see if that translates to round 3 because this is about to be an absolute scrap.
Yeah.
Take a look at highlights from round 2.
Aldrete looking like the fresher fighter. He was up off the stool the whole time, talking to his coaches. I think he knows he's got to leave it all in the cage in this last 5 minutes.
At 18, I hope you are the fresher fighter. Here we go, final round of our prelims broadcast. It was a surprising round 1 from the Candyman. A good round 2. It was even up until probably the final seconds. We're not sure. Unofficially, probably going to Jay. 1-1 right now in round 3. Who has enough left in the tank to take this fight with a finish?
Man, Vasquez is doing so good just staying on the inside. He's not letting Jay breach those internal angles to land the big shots. Staying really compact.
Read that spinning elbow did the Candyman.
Big jump knee there from Jay. Doesn't quite hit the mark. As Vasquez presses forward. Good straight right hand there again from Vasquez. Vasquez really on the aggression early in round 3, coming forward a ton.
And he's not overdoing it either, the Candyman. Oh man, good combo there. Jay hyping himself up. Ooh.
Jay throwing some slick strikes. Nothing landing super clean though. Isaac, the moment Jay starts to attack from orthodox, Isaac just rips the low kick and forces Jay to switch back to Southie. But that's a big tool, being able to fight from both stances. If Jay wasn't as comfortable fighting from the southpaw stance, that lead leg would be compromised.
Oh, big overhand left just missing for the Candyman.
High kick there from Jay. Strong 2-on block there from Vasquez. Vasquez is, again, still coming forward. Nice jab there from Jay Aldrete.
Oh, good kick, good. Hit the guard of Candyman, but there's a lot of power behind that one.
Jay looking for that lead check hook as Isaac throws that straight right. That straight right hand of Isaac really has been his best tool here tonight. That alongside his right low kick.
Oh!
I think that was more of a slip, but a great combination there from Isaac. All the same, it scores and looks big for him. Jay's got 2 minutes to make some noise here.
Minutes left.
Looks for a spin, does Jay. From the open stance, those spins can be quite challenging. Quick left hand. See if Isaac goes back to that low kick. As you see Jay standing orthodox. Yep, right to it. Now Jay's left hand is good from southpaw, but I think he prefers boxing for power from his natural orthodox stance. Usually we'll see him put more combinations together, but when he's southpaw, he's a little more of a sharpshooter.
The 18-year-old trying to bait in the Candyman to throw something, maybe catch him, but Isaac really not taking the bait with all the showboating.
No, he's stayed quite disciplined and technical.
1 minute left. Still plenty of time for either fighter to make some noise here and steal this round and potentially the fight.
Yeah, the judges have been pretty conventional, pretty on point here tonight.
Here we go, 30 seconds. Jay Aldrete making one final push here. Isaac Vasquez, can he do enough to hold on and potentially win this fight?
Vasquez had some really good pressure and combinations early in 3. Jay's finishing with a little more pizzazz, but Isaac also had that slip knockdown earlier on. What a fight.
Man.
What a fight. Vasquez honestly holding it down for the older guys.
That was a fantastic fight.
Be curious to see how they score it. You got to give Vasquez 1. I think Jay's output was a little higher in 2, albeit a close round. It really could come down to round 3. And I think Jay had more volume in 3, but I think Vasquez maybe had the bigger moment. See, that was more of a slip rather than a knockdown, but still it scores for Vasquez. It's one of those times I'm glad I'm not a judge and just a fan, because that was a dynamite fight.
You know, even if you just go off the gut check, who do you think won that fight? I can't decide. That was...
Yeah, I like both guys. I train with both guys.
Man, this is going to be a tough one.
It's going to be a tough one.
Both fighters did enough to win that fight. And now we wait for the scorecard. What a performance by Isaac Vasquez, the 34-year-old. Executed a perfect game plan. Stayed on the inside. Never overpunched.
Yeah, he stood and boxed with the young striker. He mixed up his arsenal. I think those low kicks changed up the striking comfortability of his opponent from Vasquez. He used all the tools at his disposal.
This is truly one of those fights where it sucks that there's going to be a loser.
Yeah, agreed.
That was a great performance by two
very, very entertaining fighters. The judges have calculated everything up. Here is Wayne.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of combat, we go to the judges' scorecards for your decision. Brought to you by the Big Beast of Bourbon, Warbringer Whiskey. Judge Leanne Kirkland scores the fight 29-28, Aldrete. Judge John Cave scores the fight 29-28, Vasquez. And Judge Ricardo Delgado scores the fight 29-28, declaring your winner by split decision, J. Crack Aldrete.
Congratulations to Jay Aldrete picking up that win, keeping that record perfect 2-0. What a battle, and man, don't hang your head at all if you're that Candyman Isaac Vasquez. That was phenomenal.
Yeah, it was rounds 2 and 3 that Jay edged out.
I want that fuck nigga from Colorado, the Snow Duck. Him and his team over in Colorado, I forgot what their team's name is, but Carlos Rivera, I want you next. This was a shitty performance, but Carlos Rivera, you fucking suck, and I'm gonna whoop you next.
Your winner, J. Crack Aldrete.